Question number 1. How do you separate items that are different densities? Explain. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 2. What is matter? Explain. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 3. What causes matter to change states? Pause it and answer your question. Question number 4. Give 2 examples of mixtures and solutions. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 5. What are the 3 states of matter? Pause it and answer your question. Question number 6. What is the temperature of the liquid in the glass according to the thermometer? A. Temperature, circle Celsius or Fahrenheit. B. Explain your answer. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 7. Students found 4 liquids in containers labeled only with the boiling points of the liquids. Based on this information alone, which liquid could possibly be water? A. Liquid number 1. B. Liquid number 2. C. Liquid number 3. D. Liquid number 4. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 8. A student observes an ice cube. The ice cube slowly changes from a solid to a liquid state. From this observation, it can be concluded that the minimum temperature the ice cube reached had to have been what? A. 0 Celsius. B. 32 Celsius. C. 100 Celsius. D. 85 Celsius. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 9. Students have beakers of water at different temperatures. What will students discover when they boil the 3 samples of water? A. The water in beaker 1 will boil fastest. B. The water in all the beakers will boil at 100 degrees Celsius. C. The water in beaker 3 will boil at 90 degrees Celsius. D. Beaker 2 will boil at the highest temperature. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 10. A student took out a cup of frozen water from the freezer. At what temperature would the water begin to change from a solid to a liquid? A. 0 degrees Celsius. B. 50 degrees Celsius. C. 100 degrees Celsius. D. 150 degrees Celsius. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 11. 2 objects are placed in water. One sinks and the other floats. Which of the following is the most reasonable conclusion that can be drawn from this data? A. One object is magnetic and the other is not. B. One object is a solid and the other is a liquid. C. One object has a greater density than the other. D. One object is much larger than the other. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 12. Students collected data on several objects and recorded the data in a T-chart. Which object would replace the question mark to complete the chart? A. Glass marble. B. Aluminum can. C. Rubber eraser. D. Wool sock. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 13. Water and oil are poured into the same container. An object is added. The materials are allowed to sit and their final positions are shown in the illustration. What is the most reasonable conclusion that can be made from this test? A. The object has the lowest density. B. Water is less dense than oil. C. The object is less dense than water. D. Oil has the highest density. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 14. A tablespoon of a substance is added to warm water and stirred. The result was that the substance could no longer be seen. We can conclude from the results that the substance A. is less dense than water. B. Heated the water. C. Heated the water. D. Dissolved in the water. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 15. A science class performed an investigation by evaporating a solution containing 10 grams of salt and 50 milliliters of water. How much salt would you expect to find in the cup at the end of the investigation? A. 10 grams. B. 50 grams. C. 0 grams. D. 60 grams. Pause it and answer your question. This concludes your quiz.